The pandemic has caused millions of job losses and has undeniably hurt people's mental health. But no matter what you've gone through, our next guest is here to help you level up your life. I'd like to welcome occupational therapist and mental edge coach Darlene Santore, also known as Coach Dar. Welcome, Coach. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thank you so much for having me on today.
Our pleasure. So first of all, what is a mental edge coach?
Well, mental edge coach, I'm a board certified therapist, but I took this and specialized in helping people with their mental skills, really help them build the resiliency, being able to pivot and bounce back so they can help with their mental health, agility, wellness, but keeping them in the zone and in the flow to build their confidence and so they can bounce back faster. And a time right now, everyone needs a little bit of help of being able to go from the setback to a comeback, no matter whether you're a pro athlete or every one of us just working every day to help people.
Well, I know that you describe what you do for people in all different walks of life is that you help them level up their life. So what exactly does that mean?
So leveling up is helping people to say, how do I show up even in the middle of adversity, and how do I thrive no matter what? Well, that's definitely shifting your mindset. It's helping you be able to learn how to be agile. It's helping you be able to understand that your presence also affects everything. So emotional intelligence. Are you lifting people up or is it hurting people? So I'm constantly giving them a mirror and helping them shift and say, what can you do? And understanding too, I use this mantra, just because it's a bad day or a bad year does not mean it's a bad life. You've got this. We could get through this.
Powerful stuff. So I'd now like to introduce Amy. She feels stuck and wants to know how she can level up her life.
Hi, how are you?
We're good. Welcome to the show. Yeah. So Amy, tell us what's going on.
Well, I work for a local school district and our kids are in remote learning. Our board agreed to stay in distance learning through the end of this school year. So my husband and I are considered essential. And so we have been going into work every day since the pandemic began while our kids are at home doing school on their own. So it's been very challenging to work and be a parent, but also I made a promise to myself that every 5 years I would kind of take note of where I'm at. Do I still feel like I'm growing and happy in what I do? And I've been with this district for 6.5 years, and I'm at the point I don't feel as supported and valued. And I'm wondering if it's time for me to make a change and leave. So I'm trying to find out, how I can level up and move forward and continue to grow.
Well, it sounds like you're really at a crossroads there and have to come up with the right decision. So, Coach Dar, what advice would you have for Amy?
Be kind on yourself because this is a tough time right now. So it's okay that you might go through ebbs and flows of feeling inspired. Yes. Remember, purpose is taking your gifts to meet the world's needs. So I want you to think about this as an exciting time because you could recreate right now, and you could recreate right in the school district you're in, or you could recreate somewhere else, but you still have the gift and talent into you, and it just needs to be reframed on how you do it. So you have it within you, and write that out and then tell people. Because once you start to tell friends and people that you're curious about taking this leap, they will be the inspiration when you may not feel it some days to keep going.
Amy, what do you think about that? And do you feel like you have some ideas that you might want to carry out after this conversation with Coach Dar?
You hear things that you need to hear when you need to hear them. And this is the exact moment that I needed to hear this because that is going to help me a lot. Thank you.